everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Chelsea's Tarot Readings, and for today's video it's going to be what can you do right now or start working on to make you feel much happier as well as healthier, mind and body. So I thought this would be a really nice reading. I know sometimes we all need this. So I did 3 different piles, always starting from the far left, pile 1, or this is a chakra bracelet. Pile 2, this is a heart necklace that I got on Valentine's Day. And pile 3, this is like a cute little lip gloss that was on sale, or chapstick, whatever, but I don't use it, but it's cute. Yeah, and I will post the timestamps in the description as well as the comments. If you would like to book a more personal and in-depth reading, you can go on over to the link on your screen now. And let's do some healing. I am so ready. Please give a big like and subscribe as well if it resonates. Welcome to the fam. Let's get right into pile 1. So what can you do to basically kind of boost that happiness as well as health in your life, better your health? So for our angel message, we have imagine. Clearly visualize the life you want, feel it in your heart and so it will come to be. So imagine actually goes hand in hand with manifesting. So it's important to remember that what you think and what you feel is always creating your future and your destiny. So it's important to have an image in your mind that's positive, where you really want to go and journey to. Excuse me. Let's see the wisdom. Observer. So maybe for a lot of you, you're having trouble seeing things from a big perspective. Because with observer, it's about needing to kind of observe others and maybe get advice from others, like instead of, being that person, because it's just saying like, I feel it's just like what can I say? It's like the world is bigger and you need to like switch the way you're observing things, or like, let me see. Let me stop talking. All right. So yeah, so basically kind of looking at it from a different perspective. That's what I was meant to say. And a neutral observation from a distance. So again, it kind of goes hand in hand with imagine as well, because observing, imagining, Ooh, then we have the Black Madonna, Our Lady of the Hermits. I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. So angel spirit is basically acknowledging all of the pain and suffering that you've been through, probably recently, but you're being asked to kind of use this as she did, which was to, turn it into a greater capacity to love, to be the light in the darkness, kind of like, being the light for yourself in the darkness as well. And you can read more about her. And then we have Imrama, which is a activation card. Where are you being called to journey to? So this could be actual like voyage, or it could either be that or a soul journey, like where are you being called to go next, or it's just kind of saying like you do have a journey, obviously, that's planned out for you and that's destined. But, since it's an activation card, what can we do actively? Like, even if it's inner work, again, I feel we also have imagine and journey, because it's like, you know, you need to have a more positive mindset. I feel for a lot of you could be focusing on different perspectives or focusing on different things, because we do have I transform pain and suffering, and I feel that's what you guys are kind of going through right now. And that's why you're being asked, like, where are you being called to journey to? Like, basically, like, don't forget the goal. Don't like lose track of what's important. Keep imagining it, and so it will be that kind of thing. The power of manifestation and law of attraction 100%, especially with the imagine card. So let's see the tarot. Let's see. All right. Wow, look at all these earth cards. Holy shit. All right. So obviously with the earth cards, this is very practical things that you need to do in order to be healthier and happier. So we have imagine, because with the 8 of earth as well as the 7 of earth, it's saying that you need to have patience, because whatever you're, you know, actually going for right now, like in the physical sense, will unfold for you. But with the 7 of earth, it does actually involve patience. And then the king of earth obviously is representing you and how you have the capability to be, you know, completely successful. You can lead yourself to success and comfortability. Because there could be like a lot of worrying around that, and that's why you're being told to kind of see things from a different perspective or observe things from a different angle. You know, even though that can be very hard sometimes, it's like the only thing we can do, you know. And since we have so many pentacles here, just try and like keep the creativity going, because earth is a lot of creativity, and we have music here, which it's saying, like, you know, your passions and, you know, your journey, where you're meant to go. But also, again, with the 7 of earth, have patience with yourself, because abundance sometimes does take time, but just trust that it will happen. You have to imagine it, because again, the law of attraction has a lot to do with it, guys, seriously. And it's really hard, so just try your best to work on it. So that was pile 1. I hope this gave you guys some insight. Please give it a like if it did, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Chose pile 2, or the heart necklace. So how can you work on your happiness and healing right now? So we have not for you, from our wisdom oracle. So this is telling me right away that rejection is God's protection or spirit's protection. And I feel, again, whether it's a job or it's a person, I feel there's something that like needs to be let go of, if that makes sense. And then we have the diamond-hearted Dakini. I see the light in my own darkness. I face my ego beliefs to feel free. So this one's a very powerful and deep card, because this actually does talk about facing your own demons, I feel, for a lot of you, because that's what we need to do in order to heal. And I feel a lot of us know that once we kind of bring these things to light, you know, it scares us, but we know that it will be the only thing to set us free. And it also talks about, I face my ego beliefs to feel free. So it's just like really not just about the surface. It's really not just about, you know, the ego, but it's also about, again, facing your own demons, bringing it to the surface so that basically like shedding light on it. That way you can heal yourself. Because for those of you who chose this pile, you do need a sense of healing, because you need to face some kind of like darkness within you. And again, we all have it. We all have demons, so it's something not to be afraid of. It's something that you can kind of control, you know. Okay. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. So this card represents there is a council. Obviously, this is saying these people are made up of gods, goddesses. I don't want to say people, but not really people. But anyways, the point of this card actually is to ask them for healing. So them specifically. So I want to kind of read you something you can do, because you can't hold this card to your heart. But if you want, you can hold it with me right now and say this prayer with me, so that you can activate and you know they will come in and help you. So just hold this card to your heart. Obviously not literally. You put your hand on your heart and repeat after me. Council of Light, I am ready to receive your help for fulfilling my personal dharmic mission. Thank you for guiding me with clarity every step of the way, and for sending me helpers and experiences that delight my mind, body, and soul. Amen. Amen. So there's that, guys. And truth. So yeah, also again, truth, facing the ego, again, bringing the demons to light. The best way through the current situation is to just speak your truth. Contrary to what you may think, no one will be hurt if you express exactly how you feel. Sorry, deep stuff. All right, let's see the tarot cards. You know what's funny is I saw the number 6 on, what card was it? The wisdom card, not for you. And I was going to say something about the number 6, but I actually held back. So now that I'm seeing it 6 again, because I actually thought of the 6 of Pentacles, I'm going to say it. There wasn't an equal give and take, or if this was going to be a job that's not for you, then it wouldn't have been like successful for you, basically. Not you not being successful, but the job being, you know, a match for you, that kind of thing. Four of Earth, yeah. Again, it's like, if again, whether a person or a job being not for you, a lot of Earth in this one too. Pile 1 had Earth. It's about, you know, thinking about the physical and the here and now, and comfort as well. So 4 of Earth is a card about stability, being stable and having enough and taking care of your own needs. So this is really important. And if there's not an equal give and take, this will be something that, again, is not for you. 5 of Air, yes. Okay, so another reasoning why this person would not be for you is there's too much confliction going on with the 5 of Air. I feel there could have been, I don't know, because it does talk about also kind of like speaking your truth. Maybe, you know, with a certain person or with a job, whatever, you weren't like being truthful, or not being truthful, but not speaking up enough, if that makes sense. Like you weren't speaking up, or, you know, you're not speaking up, and maybe this allows other people to either take advantage of you, or again, if this is more of like a future thing and it's saying you won't get the job or something, it's just saying again, like there would be some kind of conflict and it really wouldn't be worth it. But let's get, we'll get one more. We'll get one more card. Yeah, Nine of Hearts. So again, something that isn't meant for you, and you are being seen here as the Nine of Earth or the Nine of Pentacles. So someone who's very independent, capable of being on their own, taking care of their own, but also being able to speak his or her truth also, you know. That's also what the Nine of Pentacles is about, and, you know, really just being secure in finances, but also thinking straight, if that makes sense. Like, just basically saying, like, you're going to be in this energy, you just need to let go of something, you know, something that really isn't for you, or just knowing or entrusting what's going to happen next. So that was pile 2. I hope you guys gained some insight from this reading. Please give it a like, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye. Those of you who chose the 3rd pile, or the little chopstick thing, first we're going to look at the angel message. Archangel Raphael, feel yourself surrounded by my emerald green light. I, Archangel Raphael, offer you healing and solace. The storm clouds will soon clear and the sun will shine eternally bright. Trust. Beautiful. Let's see what we have again. So what can you do right now or focus on right now to kind of live a happier and healthier life? What can you, by the book, also see the number 11, which is a really good number. I like that number. Queen Esther, the Morning Star, and Inner Temple. So first we'll start with By the Book. So with By the Book and Inner Temple, they actually go very well together, because By the Book talks about a study, but so does Inner Temple, because it talks about devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So there may be something that you're being called to do daily, and really, I guess, kind of like keep up with it or stay dedicated to it. And this could be like a learning practice, like actual school, or it could be, you know, for a lot of you, it is going to have to do with, you know, needing to meditate daily or journal daily, kind of just do something, because I feel, also if you're interested in learning like a new practice or something along those lines as well, that talks about Inner Temple, but it also does talk about having a devotion for something. And again, that's going to go hand in hand with By the Book, because By the Book talks about going, basically like, I don't know, like going by the book, being careful, and again, doing what you're supposed to do, trusting that you will get to where you need to be, with doing things the right way. Then we have Queen Esther, my ego is in service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine timing. So again, that's why we have Archangel Raphael, because he's telling you to trust, and we also have Queen Esther telling you to trust your soul's divine timing, and when things are going to get done, just trusting that they will get done, not trying to kind of speed the process up, because that just slows things down, without, you know, you really realizing it or not. So it's it's important to kind of keep an eye on that, because she really offers a sense of guidance. She brings a sense of guidance. King of Water, Queen of Fire. Wow, Queen of Water. So we have, like, I feel this is like being shown your personality. But We have King of Water and Queen of Water and Queen of Fire. So again, there is some kind of passion here, and it might have to do with like something to do with emotions, because we have the Queen of Water and the King, which talks about someone who's very intuitive and someone who knows a lot about emotions, very connected to their emotions. But with the Queen of Fire, someone who also has like a fiery side and kind of can take control of this passion. And I feel that's why you're being called to stay dedicated, because again, that has to do with your emotions. So if it does have to do with like inner work, like again, meditation, just knowing that this will make you feel more like, I don't know, emotionally secure and just feeling calm, feeling more calm. Let me see what else. Okay. Wow. And we have love or strength. So yeah, you have the strength, again, just trusting in divine timing, trusting that all is going to work out well and things will be balanced. But I feel there could also be like a need to balance yourself and your emotions. That's why we have healing here. But yeah, just trust and know your strength, and know that your strength is going to get you where you need to be with this card, because you also have a lot of love, you know, which doesn't surprise me with the water cards, and you know, being that and being very determined. So you're, you know, having a very fiery side helps. Could be a fire sign, or I wouldn't be surprised water, or just having a lot of either or in your chart. It would not surprise me. So that was pile 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.